All right, we are live. Live. Once again,
I'm alive.
welcome back to JM Pro Sports Talk, where we know everything about the NFL besides the Philadelphia Eagles, I guess. Um,
I think all them people are all over that. So, because
we
they,
got we still have a few comments coming in, but it's on the other Eagles video, so now they're just migrating, I think. But it is what it is. But as always, we're brought to you by wandaparlay.com. Make sure you use that promo code JMP when you sign up. Get a 100% deposit match up to $250. Just make sure you use that promo code JMP. You can only use it once. But yeah, so Jake did the last episode. I had
because
an
Max was scared to face the
emergency.
heat.
I had an emergency with work.
No, Max was scared to face the heat.
Yeah. I feel like most of them though, who are talking from like their point of view, um, just try talking about like every sport and every team. Eventually, yeah, you'll probably be wrong. You're not going to be 100% every week.
Yeah, I know people kept commenting. You guys are football experts. I was like, no, we literally are two random dudes, probably two idiots that just like to talk about
We're
all kinds of
not, but
sports.
Las Vegas had a 61% chance of Detroit winning. So if we're stupid, then the rest of America is stupid, I guess, as well. Um, so, takes happen sometimes. Sometimes you're not right. We're still not wrong. Eagles offense is trash. They still won against
The
Detroit. They
Eagles'
had a
defense is
great
just really
defensive
good.
showing, yes. But their offense still stinks. That's not going to change. When your wide
Unless,
receiver one says, if you have me in fantasy, trade me, I think
yeah,
that's a clear indicator of how well your offense is going this year, especially with Saquon. Like I think we just forgot about him in the season that he had because he has not been that effective at all this year. Um, but yeah, that's the Eagles. Fuck them.
yeah, but
First
nobody gives a fuck.
game is tonight. Literally in about an hour and a half from now. We got the Bills taking on the Texans. It is at Houston. This could be a really good game for Houston to get above 500, but um,
I don't know. I mean, it kind of just depends if Josh Allen is going to be Superman tonight or not.
yeah, I mean, -5 spread, so they believe it's going to be somewhat of a close game, and Houston's defense is unreal. Uh,
Yeah.
I mean, CJ Stroud, 11 touchdowns, 5 picks on the season. That's not great.
Is he
Not great
playing?
at all. Um, no, I think it's Davis Mills still.
I'm going to take a peek at it.
And then coach's decision for tonight. Keon Coleman is
Second week in
benched.
a row.
Now, I'm
Nope,
not
he's not playing.
saying,
He's not.
huh?
He's not playing.
I don't know the whole backstory behind Keon Coleman, if there's any other issues than him just not producing this season, because I haven't
He's
heard
had
anything
two of their
outside.
better games. He had a game earlier in the season where he had like 140 receiving yards and had like two touchdowns. Well, it
Well,
was
he
going to
doesn't
be
even
two
have
touchdowns when he
400
fell.
yards on the season, so maybe that one
Dude,
game.
Josh Allen has 2,500 yards. The leading receiver has 400.
Yeah, yeah, Khalil Shakir. Um, yeah, I mean, and no Curtis Samuel either, but obviously he has not been playing. Um, I don't see how. I don't see what they're seeing unless it is something behind the scenes that we just don't know yet. But there's there's not a good reason for you to bench one of your higher draft picks, and he's
Yeah,
not.
he was. I think he was like what, a first round pick like
Yeah,
2 years ago.
and
You're
yeah,
just like, yeah, we don't need him. It's like,
yeah.
yeah, I
That
don't know
that
about
is
that.
that's strange to me. That is very strange, but I still don't think it's going to change much for Josh Allen and the Bills. I think they're still going to score. They're averaging 29 a game
I don't
this
think it's going to
season.
matter either because they also throw him the ball like 2 times a game. So
Yeah, so it's not like you're missing much. But I think this all points to a Buffalo win tonight. But of course, we've been wrong before, especially when they played Miami. So you never
yeah,
know. You never know what what Bills
Honestly,
are
I
going to
think
come out and
I think
play.
I mean, just off of how they've been playing, I think I'm gonna take the Texans.
That the defense is just so good, but until Stroud comes back, I mean, even when he was playing, like I said, 11 touchdowns and 5 picks on the season for Stroud so far. There's just not enough offense going around. But for fantasy, I would love Davis Mills to throw the ball to uh, Nico Collins every play. That'd be nice. So I would love for like a shootout tonight, but
I don't see
that's
that
not going to
happening.
happen.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm still
unless
taking
Josh Allen
Houston.
turns into Jesus.
Well, actually, no, I'm not taking Houston. I would pick Buffalo.
I think I'm just picking Houston because I don't really know if the Bills are good.
Yeah,
Because it's like the only time they've played and scored a lot, I feel like, is when Josh Allen is just balling out.
yeah, playing at
Besides
an
the
unreal
Panthers game.
level.
Yeah, besides the Panthers game. Because the Panthers game's the one where James Cook had like 250 rushing yards.
Yeah, yeah. I still think hard for me to pick against Josh Allen. So
Yeah.
I would
I
I would
am
take
just
Buffalo just because their offense is
I'm just
so
going
good.
out on a limb and taking the Texans just because their defense is scary.
Well, being a
And
minus
I don't
5
and I
spread, I
don't
don't think
know.
it's a terrible pick.
I just don't really know what Buffalo's gonna show up.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the smaller or closer spreads for the entire. Well, that is the closest spread for the 1 o'clock games, but I mean for all the games actually. But yeah, that's tonight, happening soon. Buffalo should get it if Josh Allen and their offense, looks like Josh Allen and the Bills. We got the Jets and the Ravens next. Would love to see a Tyrod Taylor 4 touchdown type of game, 450 passing yards.
That'd be
Uh,
sweet, wouldn't it?
that would be really cool. So, if there's any witches out there listening, do your magic. Ooh. You know,
I don't know how to be a witch.
is that your is that your witch sound?
You did yours too. Do yours.
I didn't. I just did my
No, you didn't.
wiggle
You
my
went,
fingers around you.
ooh. That's what you did. You went, ooh.
I had to do that.
Yeah, exactly. You sit on my fucking face.
But yeah, no, this should not be a Jets win. This should be a Ravens win. Ravens got a pretty tough schedule after this. Of course, it is the Jets. So,
I mean, is it that tough? They play the
well, I think with
Bengals
Joe
next
Burrow
week.
back, that's going to help a lot since the Bengals still have to play the Ravens
Well,
twice.
let's just hope that Zach Taylor's just being a dickhead and he's acting like Joe Burrow's going to come back because I don't want him to come back.
Yeah, well,
The only way we make the playoffs is if we win every game the rest of the season.
yeah, could happen. But yeah, Ravens have Jets this week, and then you got the Bengals, Steelers, Bengals, Patriots, Packers, Steelers to finish the season out. That's pretty tough second half.
A lot of division games.
And the other in the division non-division games are Packers and Patriot Packers and Patriots. So
Yeah.
pretty tough schedule heading forward. So I really need the Bengals to win next week.
Nah, let us just have like a top 10 pick.
Lamar did not practice on Wednesday, ankle injury. He's practicing today, so he's going to be good to go, which sucks. But you still have Rashad Bateman questionable, Kyle Hamilton questionable, Roquan Smith questionable. So see who's healthy by the time kickoff comes around, but would love.
I don't really think it matters. I don't really think it matters who plays. The Ravens probably should win this game pretty easily.
Hey, we don't know. The Jets look good against the Steelers and the Bengals. Now, I mean, it's going to happen to the Ravens. It has to.
They look good against their
two best games on offense this year have come against the Bengals and the Steelers.
I mean, that is true, but at the same time,
they're going to look even better on Sunday against Baltimore. Probably the best all season.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Well, hey, when you talk like that, shit doesn't happen. Okay, so we have to bring it to fruition. Talk good about it.
Yeah, but the Jets are just so ass.
They are. They're terrible. They don't want to win either. So
I'd rather you fuck me than watch the Jets.
yeah, Ravens taking it. Kind of. I mean, if you don't think that, then I just don't know what to tell you.
Unless just by some crazy thing, the Ravens have all their fucking starters not playing.
Well, they were close to losing against Cleveland. Very close. Gabriel goes
Yeah, but
out.
they also looked like dog shit.
Well, Sanders looked like he had never thrown a football before, which I know he was
He
bad.
had some bad throws, but a lot of his throws were also like drop passes too.
And one thing too, like he's 25%. Okay, sucks.
That's insane though.
And a pick. That's also
He
bad.
also almost threw another pick.
And then Lamar threw a pick right after that, so it is what it is. But this is a quarterback that literally has had 0 first team reps because they were going to Kenny Pickett, Joe Flacco, and Dylan Gabriel.
They weren't going to Kenny Pickett because Kenny Pickett was on the team for like a week and a half with Shador there.
Okay, well, he's actually logged 3 days of full practice with the first team, so suck my dick. And you literally having 0 reps at all is not.
Well, I know Shador hasn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm
So
talking about
to
Kenny
come,
Pickett. You said
why?
he was there for like 5 minutes,
No, he was not there for just 5 minutes. He was there for a couple weeks. And then
which is
that
like
was
five
when
minutes. So
Flacco
fuck you.
was hurt, so it was either going to be Kenny Pickett or Dylan Gabriel, and then Kenny Pickett got traded. So it is what it is. But that's going to happen to anybody in that situation. Regardless of what team you're on, doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter who your dad is,
Well, he's
what
getting.
your name is.
Well, we'll see him this week because
Yeah, I mean we're
he's
definitely
getting
gonna have
first
at
team
least a
reps
better
this week.
look, but it's pretty hard for anybody to come out on a whim like that. I mean, that's the first time that O line's hearing his cadence as well. Like the whole offense does not know how to mesh well.
Well, the Browns' offensive line doesn't look like it knows how to block either. So
No, but we'll see this weekend. It's a better chance for him. Colts Chiefs. This is going to be a great game.
well,
Uh,
hopefully it'll be a great game if the Colts win and the Chiefs basically are out of the playoffs.
it's going to be a Chiefs win. 500. It's at Arrowhead. This is a
I
good
don't think
matchup
that matters.
for the Chiefs. But yeah, I mean, Colts. I think just the last few weeks, like 3 weeks, really have just not been looking like the team from the first 8 weeks.
You said the
They're
Colts.
still very good. I don't think they're bad. I just don't think they've looked as good recently over
The
the
Chiefs
last 3
haven't looked good,
weeks. No, they haven't. But
and
I
Mahomes is the big reason of it.
would, yeah. But I still trust Mahomes over Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is great. He's playing a great season so far, but in a 500 game at Arrowhead, trying to get above 500, not in the playoff race yet, but you're trying to get into a better position. I just don't see the Chiefs losing this, especially being at home.
I think they're losing.
But I wouldn't be surprised if the Chiefs lose. I just think this is a game that is just meant for Andy Reid, Mahomes, and the
Nah,
Chiefs.
fuck the Chiefs. They're losing.
I mean, I agree, but
Fuck them.
yeah. So I mean, and Mahomes hasn't had a terrible season either. 18 touchdowns, 6 picks.
It's not that he's having a bad season. He just doesn't look as good as he normally looks.
No, and I think Pacheco should be back this week. That doesn't really mean much because he doesn't do anything anyways. But
Yay!
that's it really. And then the Colts. Maybe we see Anthony Richardson play.
I doubt it.
Yeah, it's pretty high on. I'm pretty high on that guy. He just needs a season.
Like he smoke his weed or something. Is that what you mean by your high?
No, but I did like it last year when he just quit during the game.
He didn't quit. He said, "Coach, I'm tired, tapping out." It's like, dude, you're the fucking quarterback. What are you talking about?
And that's what led him to where he is today.
What, on the IR?
Just not playing, but
Because he got snapped in the face by an elastic band.
yeah, smart. But yeah, I'm picking Chiefs. You're taking the Colts.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. Um, I mean, this should be an ass beat. I'm trying to see what good I'm going to say about the Tennessee and Seattle game for Tennessee's
If
sake.
I'm Seattle, I'm losing. Or not Seattle, Tennessee, I'm losing the rest of my games, no matter what.
Yeah, it's you and
I'm losing
you
on
you and
purpose.
the Giants right now fighting for that.
I ain't even gonna put all my players out there. I'm saying, Cam Ward, you're hurt. Go sit in the locker room, buddy.
Yeah, they just. I mean, this is just a year for the quarterback to grow, and that's okay. And
I mean, not
it's
really
hard to
though.
grow with anything that you have on that offense, but
He's not. He can't really grow
it's
though.
a year to
They
get
they have no
comfortable with the
weapons.
franchise.
They have no weapons.
Yeah, which is going to change because they're going to get a high draft pick and they're going to pick high every round, and they will at least make the offense a bit better, but the defense also stinks. So they're going to be bad for a while. There's not much that you can do right now unless the free agency happens and they just get an overhaul of players in every position that they need. But they're
That's
going to be
if there's
bad.
players out there.
Yeah, yeah. So that's probably not going to happen. They're probably going to
Mm,
stink for a while.
yeah, no
Um,
fuck.
but in Seattle, on the other hand, they're just so dominant this year in terms of time of possession and offense with Jackson Smith and Jigba and their running back duo. Um, I mean,
They got their
hard to
assholes
beat them.
handed to them last week
They did. They absolutely did.
because Sam Darnold turned back into Sam Darnold when there's pressure on the line,
Like when he was on the Jets. But
or when he was on the Vikings at the end of the season last year.
yeah. But yeah, this should be, you know, spanking.
Yeah, I mean it should be, but then again, every time we've said this should be a spanking, the Titans somehow get it really close.
Yeah, they do. This could be another game. They're at home. Ooh. Oh. But
Well, and also Calvin
it's
Ridley
not going to
snapped his
matter.
leg in half last week too. So
Yeah, just you need to lose.
yeah, I would.
You need to lose.
And Elikiah Maynard might not be playing.
Yeah, that would suck. He's on my fantasy, but in my 32 team
Dude, how
fantasy
crazy
league,
is this? How crazy is this? The Titans' leading receiver. It's week. What week is it? Yeah, their leading receiver has 300 yards.
it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You know what we should do
speaks volumes to their
instead of
season.
watching this game?
Shit and watch it.
No, I was gonna say we should kiss, but you know, whatever.
Could do both at the same
Yeah, I
time.
think we're both probably taking Seattle on that one because the Titans they're straight cheeks.
I just don't trust Minnesota at all with JJ McCarthy.
9.
No,
It's 9.
I he that's so stupid.
Dude, he seems like he's just trying to be corny.
Immature. That's what it is.
I agree, but I'm saying he also seems like he's trying to be corny.
Yeah, he acts like Cam Scatterbo almost, just like generally being stupid. And Cam's not stupid. He's not, but his streams are, and he acts stupid. And I
You
love
see
him.
that fucking
He's
thing when
great.
he was sitting there and he was like, "This is my fucking twin," and there's like a little thing popping
Yeah,
out of his
dude.
shoulder.
That's gotta hurt.
I don't know
On
what
the
the fuck that
pads,
was.
that's gotta hurt. But I
Or when
love
he
seeing
fucking runs his shoulder into somebody's head.
yeah. But I love seeing his streams. People shit on him because he's actually like having fun while he's on the IR. Like, dude,
The only thing I would be a little like about is the WWE thing.
yeah, but
He's literally in a scooter,
yeah, he
and then
is.
he's going in and participating in the WWE. That's a little like the NFL sees that. They're probably like, wait a second here.
Oh, they definitely did. They definitely saw that. So
But I'm not. I don't. Are the Packers good or are they not good?
I think they're good. I just don't think they're that good. But I think they're a good team. But I
It's
don't see
just
them losing to Minnesota because 9. It can't be doing
wrong
that.
time for that.
That's why
Yeah,
he said
no.
it.
Ah, he does have blue. blonde hair and blue eyes. So I think he has blue eyes. I don't know what color his eyes are, but I know he has. Does he? He only have blonde hair. He might not. Pretty sure he does though.
It's like
Like you see them
light
them
blonde
videos of him
or
like
light brown.
when he's sitting in the locker room and he like they're fucking talking to him and he's just sitting there like. Have you seen those videos?
No.
Dude, he looks so fucking dumb.
Yeah. Well, you probably are gonna look dumb when you call yourself 9 for your other personality.
You know what really makes it
I don't
worse is
know.
like he just he I don't know, he just it makes like him doing that to himself makes him look stupid and then he plays.
Yeah,
Like if he
and then he
played
follows it
good,
up by
but that's
74
if
passing yards and 2 interceptions.
but if he played good it would be different.
Yeah,
But he doesn't
but you're
play good.
not.
He plays like dog shit.
Yeah,
Cuz like he has 9 turnovers and he's played like 6 games.
and he has the weapons on offense to be
Well, fuck
good,
yeah.
and at least throw it to. Not 74 yards,
Dude, he has a good tight
2
end.
picks,
He's got 2 good running backs. He's got
2 good wide
3
receivers.
he's got 3 good receivers. Jalen Naylor's not bad.
Yeah,
And they have Thielen.
yeah. Forgot that he's back this year. Yeah, it's growing pains. I mean, it's going to take a little bit for him to get adjusted, but
The
don't be
good
coming
thing for
in.
him,
Don't be
the
coming
good
in
thing
and
for
saying you got
him
an alter
is
ego and then play
yeah.
like shit.
The good thing for him though is that he's like 22 years old.
Yeah, that's just like I just gave Shador Sanders grace, but like when he got a first down against the Ravens and he did his little celly
What this?
because he ran for a first down. Like
He did this when he scored or when he got a first down.
yeah, yeah, because then the camera was the camera went to the crowd and it's like every kid in the whole stadium's like, yeah, oh yeah.
They told me
It's
bust
like
out my AP.
I
Sorry.
don't not the best time to celebrate,
I mean that's.
but
Did you see Jared McCain?
no,
He scored his first basket yesterday because he got sent down to the G League and shit because he's playing like dog shit or something, or he was hurt or whatever it was.
he was
And he
hurt for a
ran down the
while.
court like he ran down the court like ah ah.
I like him.
I don't
He's a
like
good
Jared
guy.
McCain. How do you know? Did you guess him?
Yeah, I'm
I don't
taking
like.
Green Bay just because I still think they're
Oh,
a good team.
I'm definitely taking
Jordan
Green
Love's
Bay.
good. Um,
I
but yeah,
I'm no. I
on a six
I
and a half spread, it's not terrible odds for Minnesota,
kick
but
I'd kick 9 in his taint if I saw him just because he calls himself 9. Yeah,
that's harassment.
nah, maybe.
Detroit, New York Giants. But
I
like we
think this
said,
game is.
Giants, you want to
And
lose. You need to lose.
I agree, and I think
Yeah.
Detroit needs to have a little bit of a come like come. I don't know what the fuck you call like a comeback from the game
Huh?
that they had last week. So
Sorry, you
because
just
their
said come
offense looked like
twice,
shit.
so I froze.
Come on, you.
Yeah, I mean Detroit 6-4,
Speaking of that,
surprising record for them.
hold on,
So
real quick, just because I'm just thinking about this. Don't even remember saying this, but that TikTok that like has like all those comments on it about the Lions and the Eagles. There was one comment that I saw that I started dying when I read it because I guess when we were talking about that game, I was like, yeah, the Lions should run the ball down the Eagles' throat, and I said like a dick down mine, and somebody
yeah,
was
now I got
like,
clicks.
and so somebody somebody was like, we all just gonna walk past the comment that he just. I was like, I honestly don't even remember saying that.
Yeah, not many people brought that up. They were just so mad that we talked shit about Philly. Um, but you know, it
Fuck
is
the
what it
Eagles.
is. Fuck Philly. Fuck the Eagles. Fuck Eagles fans. Fuck Philly fans.
Fuck Big Dom.
Yeah.
Fuck Nick Sirianni. Fuck
Yeah.
just fuck Jeff Lowry. Yeah.
We do like Saquon though. We do
No.
like Saquon.
Nope.
Penn State guy here. So we
Nope.
do like Saquon.
Nope.
Everyone else,
Nope.
well, Jahan Dotson, he's all right too. He's not on
No,
the
just
Eagles.
because no, he is on the Eagles.
Oh yeah, I said that. Then for a second, I was like, no, he's on the Commanders.
That was he got traded from the Commanders to the Eagles.
Yeah.
For like a third round pick.
But yeah, Penn State guys, good guys.
Nah.
Everyone else, Plus
Well, if we
fans.
look at Penn State's history now, I don't think they could. There's a chance they could not be good guys.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. This one dude, he did some pretty bad stuff there.
You know, I just can't with you.
You were there, weren't you? Like in his office?
I was the one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. New England, Cincinnati. Wait, did we guess the winner?
We
Yeah, we
didn't
did.
even finish that game, but yeah, sure.
Well, yeah, should be the Lions. Surprising that they're 6-4, but
Should
they're
be.
a good team. So just like the Packers, good team. Record doesn't show for it, but the Lions are definitely on a different level than the Packers are when it comes to just
Yeah,
being labeled as a good team with a weird
I,
record.
I
But
would. I'm definitely taking the Lions, but we never got to that part.
yeah, well, having those weapons like Gibbs and Montgomery could have a big game again, but I would assume not because Giants have a good defensive front. Let's see what are they ranking so far in
And
rushing yards allowed per game. Well, they're 30th. So
you know, it's probably first
yeah.
the Bengals.
They might be. You know,
No, actually, they
they
are.
might just be.
I'm looking at it right now. They
But
are.
yeah, I'm taking Detroit.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But who do you have for Cincinnati and New England? That's
Ugh.
Burrow's back.
I
Burrow
really
is
hope.
back.
I really hope he doesn't come and play.
He's going to. So, but it shouldn't be a close game.
I mean, Drake May has like 3,000 yards.
Yeah, he is first in passing yards. I think Stafford's still first in touchdowns, but I know May's first in yards. But guess who they lost to though? The Steelers. All right, so don't ever fucking forget it. But yeah, I mean -6 spread. I think that's being a little generous, just because of the defense on Cincinnati's side. But if they're going to
But
factor in
Joe
Joe Burrow
Shiesty's coming
playing,
back.
then yeah,
Yay.
the spread makes a lot more sense. But I still haven't seen a definitive yes that he's playing. So,
Well, he's a full participant in practice.
well, yeah, then he should be playing. Yeah, that's. I unless you really plan
He's gonna get hurt
on
again, and
winning.
I'm gonna take my car. I'm gonna put it on the steepest hill I can find, and I'm gonna lay myself at the bottom of it.
I mean, you need to win 7 straight. You have to. There's no.
Yeah, we have to win 7 straight against New England, Ravens, Buffalo, the Ravens, then the Dolphins, the Cardinals, and the Browns.
Yeah. Which I think 2 of those are winnable.
I think 3 of them are winnable, but the thing is we have 4 not so winnable games in a row.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you lose more than 2, do you just bench him and let Flacco play the rest, or what?
Dude, I don't give a fuck who it is.
Like, if you lose these next 2 games, just bench him. Just don't even play him. Just keep
If
him
we
for
lose
next year.
this game, we should bench him,
Well,
which we're gonna.
you never know. You never know. If
Max,
Bengals win, you're on a
we're
different
playing
mood.
Max, if we're playing a team that has basically like who's playing like the MVP right now, they have a dude that's since he's been starting has had 6 touchdowns or 5 touchdowns as a running back, and we have the worst run defense in the league.
Yeah.
We lost to them
Yeah. A
last
lot
year
of
when Drake May
tools for
wasn't even.
success.
We lost to them last year when fucking Jacoby Brissett was playing. I think it's
Yeah,
Jacoby Brissett. I don't remember who their quarterback was.
there's a lot that needs to happen for the Bengals to be in any
And guess what else?
position
Guess what else?
to
Trey
win
Hendrickson.
this game
And I'm
and
probably
the
not
next
playing.
6.
Dude, Max, we're giving up 33 points a game.
That's a lot.
33
More than you
points a
want.
game. A game.
Those are college
Yeah.
numbers, really. Yeah, that's you know.
I'm going to be swallowing dicks all fucking weekend. That's what I'm gonna be doing instead of
Yeah,
watching this.
so I'm going to take the Patriots on this one. Who
I'm
you
just gonna
who you
take. I
taking?
mean, I'm taking the Patriots too. And the Bengals suck.
Yeah. There's just too much offense coming from the Patriots for that defense to stop or handle. Um,
I
but
would like to preface this by saying if Joe Burrow is coming back, I'm taking the Bengals. But I'm not sure if he's actually going to play if they're just lying.
but Jamar's out as well because he spit on
I don't
Jalen
give a fuck.
Ramsey.
I
So
don't give a shit. You know who
you
we got on our
know
team? You know who we got on our team?
what did you think about that?
I already talked about it, but I mean, he definitely shouldn't be spitting on people. I think it's definitely shitty, but I think people are overreacting to it because they acted like that wasn't Jalen Carter didn't spit on fucking Dak.
Yeah, but he did though. He still
Okay, but people
did. So
are
everyone
acting
still called for his head.
they didn't, not like they're doing with Jamar.
Uh, no, I I disagree. I feel like there's definitely a lot of hate going towards Jalen Carter after that happened.
Not like this though.
Well, yeah, because that's Jamar Chase. He's arguably not arguably. I think he is the best receiver in the NFL. I think it's a lot different when a defensive tackle is making that kind of move, but when it's Jamar Chase on, you know, against Jalen Ramsey, and then the post game,
I
what was
did
said,
like
I think all
I did
that.
like what Jamar said though. I thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah, what he said.
He's, he he said if I wanted to spit in his face, I'd have spit in his face. I can spit back. I could have hit him in his face if I was gonna spit in his face.
I mean, he was close enough. Landed on his collarbone, so I'd say you basically did.
I mean, if it
But
was me, I would have just spit right in his eyeballs.
yeah, I mean that's why. I mean, Ramsey did what I think anybody would do in that situation when somebody
But
obviously
we've also
spits
seen
on
Jalen
you.
Ramsey being a dickhead before. So
Yeah, but I just
like when
think spitting on someone is
AJ Green
low.
fucking body slammed his ass.
He did, but I just think when it comes to spitting and there's with the legality behind it, that I'm obviously I wouldn't consider it assault because you're spitting, but it is, and that's why I think it's so different. And it's coming from
I
Jamar Chase,
I
and
get
then
that people are saying, "Oh, yeah, it's illegal." They're playing in a fucking professional sport where people literally fight each other. If you fought somebody in real life, guess what? You're going to go to jail.
yeah, but I also think just you lying about it after the game just does not help. So I think all those things mixing together just made it erupt because it is Jamar Chase. He does have that. I mean, he is the best,
Okay, but
and then
what
he's
about this
lying
though?
about it.
Wait, hold on. But what about this? Why is Jalen Carter getting fined $60,000 and Jamar? Do you know how much he got fined?
Well, he didn't get fined. He's just
Yeah, no,
forfeited his game check.
he got fined
What did he get fined?
$600,000. Jalen Carter got fined 60,000.
I did not see any of that.
I saw a dude in the NFL talking about it.
I mean, I'm on. Yeah, I mean, I'm on CBS Sports, and
Bengals star Jamar Chase faces a $507,000 fine and 1 game suspension for spitting on Steelers defender Jalen
it's not
Ramsey
a
during
fine
Sunday's
though.
matchup.
That's how much his weekly
That's not his
paycheck
game.
is
That's
plus
not.
his per game active bonus.
That's not his weekly game check's definitely not fucking 500,000.
It's $448,333, along with the $58,823 per game active bonus. The total he'll be out is $507,156. So he's not getting fined. He's just forfeiting his pay. He's not going to get
That's what.
paid
If you
for
get
being
suspended, you
suspended.
automatically are losing your fucking check anyways.
Yeah, and I think that's what happens, and that's how much Jamar Chase gets paid. Yeah, So weekly, his paycheck is based off his salary for the 2025 season is $448,333 per week. So that's 8.07 million per
Okay,
season.
well that makes more sense then.
So
Because I saw, that one
yeah,
dude, what's his name, um, Isaac
Jamar
Rochelle
Chase.
or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I seen him talking about it, and I was like,
but
$500,000.
yeah. So I think
I
it
wet my ass
makes
with that.
sense. I think it makes sense.
Oh
But
yeah,
yeah, that's why I think everything mix it
it's
all
fine.
together. He's
I'll
gonna.
just go fuck myself.
What'd you say?
I said $500,000. I wiped my ass with that. What about you?
Yeah, I could afford to miss a check or two. Um, but yeah, other than that, Patriots are manhandling the Bengals, or at least they should.
I
But
don't think they're manhandling us, but go
you
off,
don't think
King.
so?
Go off, King.
I think if the Vikings could, I think the Patriots can. But Joe Burrow, you never know.
That's why. That's why.
But
Coach
Hank,
Icy's going to come back and he's going to get stabbed in his neck and he'll be out for the rest of the season. So
but after that we have Perk Rogers because you know what?
I
Wrist
don't.
injury.
Is Perk Rogers playing?
Do you think Perk Rogers is going to miss a game against the Chicago Bears at Chicago?
His last game against the Chicago Bears
He is not going to miss this game. And as much as I
with a broken
mixed
wrist,
feelings about it,
well
at
fractured. And
least it's in his left wrist, but also what better game for Rogers to shrug off a small little injury like a broken wrist, and just be Perk Rogers. Be week one again. Throw 4 touchdowns. We would love that. I would love that. I know you would love it.
No, I
But
want the Bears to win.
I still think I think Pittsburgh takes it only because I just love the lore of Rodgers playing the Bears. I think that's just I
What do you mean
mean,
the lore? Like it's happened.
yeah, I mean that's just it's been ongoing for at least 15 years. That's why it's like I just can't pick against. I'm not confident about this game. I
All right. Well,
think,
you pick the Steelers. I'm going to pick the Bears,
yeah.
and
I
then
mean,
we're going to have
I
a
think the
ten
Steelers.
million dollar wager on it.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, Steelers should win in my opinion because the defense has looked
You
good.
know, you know what I'm doing if I'm the Bears? I'm running at Aaron Rodgers and put my helmet straight on his left wrist.
Don't matter. Mason Rudolph looked better than Aaron Rodgers.
I agree. That's why I don't know why I don't know why they're even starting Aaron Rodgers or trying to.
I think honestly, it's going to be because Aaron Rodgers wants to play the Bears. I think that's a
Yeah,
huge
but
factor for him this
fuck
week.
that.
I agree, but if that's going to
I'm
help
trying
us
to
get
I'm
another
trying to win
win,
games. I'm
I
trying to
am
win
too.
games.
I am too.
Mason Rudolph looked, and I feel like is
So much
basically
better.
the same level as Aaron Rodgers right now. Anyways, even though Mason Rudolph's like 30 and fucking Rodgers is 42.
Yeah. Yep. But who knows? Hopefully we don't have to see Mason Rudolph, and hopefully it's just a Rodgers smoke show. But I've
Ooh, smoke show. That sounds
grown,
fun.
I've grown up since week one to realize that that's not happening again. But Pittsburgh
You
wins it.
literally said that again after the Bengals game. So fuck you. You're
Yeah.
lying. Yeah,
Jacksonville,
Bengals.
Arizona. Jacoby
Where?
Brissett has looked unreal.
I mean that one game he looked unreal. Like 1 or 2 games.
I think 2 games he's looked good.
I mean, they threw the ball 60 times last game.
Well, he's now their leading passer on the season.
That's because Kyler Murray's the other option.
Yeah, I think.
They're done. The Cardinals are done.
Yeah, I mean you're 3-7, so you lost by 20 last week,
Do you hear that?
and then you lost by 20 again
Okay.
the week before.
You didn't.
But they beat the Cowboys, so that's something. But yeah, there's not much else for the season for the Cardinals.
No, they're ass. They're trash. And I'm taking.
Well, the defense has been terrible as well. They allowed 41 in back-to-back games. I mean, that's bad.
Yeah. I mean, that's just because they're ass.
But I mean, like last week, Brissett with 57 pass attempts and 452 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But
If he broke the record for completions in a game.
yeah, I mean that's like, and for you to only score 22 out of that, I don't blame Jacoby Brissett
Dude,
for it.
Michael
But
Wilson had 15 catches,
yeah,
and Trey McBride had 10 catches.
Yeah. Yeah. And then didn't Michael Wilson have like 16 or 18 targets or something like that?
I don't know, but he had like 180 yards or something.
Unreal.
And Trey McBride had like 120 yards.
Yeah, I'm like, what a fucking game.
And you lose by 20.
And I didn't think he played bad against the Seahawks. The Seahawks just sacked him like almost every drive. Because he still had 258 passing yards, two touchdowns, no picks, got sacked 5 times.
Yeah, but they're ass, so it doesn't matter.
They are, but like I'm saying, Brissett has been the best quarterback showing for the Cardinals in like the last 2 years.
Not much of a competition, though.
No, it's not. It is not. But I'd have questions moving forward. I'd be like, why don't we just fucking keep Jacoby around for a little bit longer?
He's like
See who wants Kyler Murray.
He's like 35.
Move up on trade night, you know?
On trade night? You mean on draft night?
Trade night. Trade night.
Anyways, yeah, I'm taking the Jaguars. Cardinals are ass.
I'm taking the Cardinals.
Yeah, I bet. Have fun losing that bet, you fucking idiot.
No, I Jacksonville the way they played last week.
Hey, I called that last week too.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I mean, Jags.
Oh, here's a fucking fun game. Oh, I can't wait for this one.
Shador time.
Why is this at 4:00?
Because it's in Las Vegas.
I don't give a shit.
What do you think, they play at 9 a.m. in the West Coast?
Dude, I'd rather lick dog shit than watch this game.
Well, I think they'd rather lick dog shit as well than the fucking either play that time or play at 9 a.m. So, no, 10 a.m. They play at 10 a.m.
Oh, speaking
If
of
it's 1 p.m.
Dude, Ashton, do you see how bad the Raiders were on Monday? Ashton Genty had like 5 rushing yards.
Yeah, it was. I mean, they're bad. We've said this all season. At least I have. I don't know why you disagree, but there's just no sense in bringing in Geno Smith. There's no way you even thought you were in contention for even
I don't think
a playoff spot. Why even waste money on a 33-year-old, 34-year-old quarterback when you suck?
Think that they had thoughts of him being a nice little bridge gap quarterback because he was looking good on the Seahawks last year. But only thing about that is they signed him to like a 3-year, like $60 million deal or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, I mean that's got to be one of the worst contracts over the last few years. I mean, there's just it's got to be, just give Kenny Pickett a chance.
Kenny Pickett looked bad when he came in, though.
Oh yeah, I mean he's only thrown 3 passes all season for the Raiders. So
yeah, but Kenny Pickett's also ass. Even when he does,
don't think you're gonna have much of a difference. You're still 2-8 with a terrible offense.
I mean, I just wouldn't play them.
Kenny Pickett's younger.
I would just.
Only his
I would
fourth
let.
year in the league.
I'd rather let Pete Carroll go out there and play.
Kenny Pickett's, this is literally his 4th season in the NFL. At some point,
he's ass.
just fucking. There's just no point. No point.
He's ass. Kenny Pickett's dog shit.
I don't think he's that terrible.
He's pretty fucking bad.
Dude, his last year on Pittsburgh, he had 6 game-winning drives. Like he tied Big Ben's record. Like I think that stat alone is not talked about enough. And then we only won 9 games that year. But it also doesn't help that the Steelers are just a second half team, and you're losing at halftime almost every week.
And I mean, he was so good that season that they were like, you know what, we're going to trade you to the Eagles.
Okay, let's act like the Steelers have made the best decisions when it comes to offense in general. You benched Justin Fields for Russell Wilson to average 0.3 points per game more, and you just gave up that whole entire season of Fields and possibly returning. I understand Fields looks terrible now, but he didn't look bad again when he was with Pittsburgh. He looked like a good quarterback. So, yeah, I mean, obviously Pickett's not on Pittsburgh, but like, what was the point in getting rid of George Pickens?
I agree with that.
There was not.
But I think it was also that he just didn't seem like he wanted to be there.
What's the point in trading Minka for Jalen Ramsey? There was not. What's the point of getting Darius
What is
Slay?
the point in trading Minka for Jalen Ramsey? You literally got Jalen Ramsey and John Smith.
I get that, but Minka was so good for us for so long, and he had one down year, and we got rid of him. He's 3 years younger than Jalen Ramsey. Like that's just none of that just seems smart. I mean, I'd think differently if John Smith was a lot more involved, but he has not been involved since like the first half of the season.
I don't think it matters at all because y'all should be giving the ball to Darnell Washington every play. He's 6'8", 300 pounds.
And that's why you can't give him the ball every play because he's 6'8", 300 pounds. He literally cannot do it. He's a pass
Dude, he
blocking
literally
tight end who's
he
great at blocking. So you got to use him at what his absolute strength is, which is blocking. That's what he was good at in Georgia. So
yeah, but he
like
also was good at catching passes at Georgia. And when he gets the ball in the NFL, he's dominating. He literally runs over people, makes them look like children.
yeah, and then what happens after he runs that play? Remember?
Gotta go sit on the bench, get some oxygen.
Exactly. So like
That's all right.
no, and that's what I'm saying. So when he's out on the field, you can't take every single time he's on the field and pass it to him. Like we've got to utilize what he's known to do, which is pass block because he's gigantic, and then also make plays on offense, catch the ball, and have some like decent showings where you're
I mean,
just
Max,
snip
you
on
act
people.
like
You can't
Max.
do that every time. You can't.
Yeah, but you act like he's not like that one play is like an outlier that he's doing that every time he catches the ball. He's not going straight to the sideline and getting fucking oxygen after one play every time. He's an NFL player. He works out probably a lot.
Yeah, I mean, but even in Georgia, he it wasn't like he had the ball a lot every game. He didn't.
I didn't say he had the ball a lot every game. Georgia's a fucking insanely good running team.
Yeah, he averaged 15 catches a season in college, and I think that's a similar way you're going to use him in the NFL. I mean, I think there's a good reason why he's huge at his size, but also a great weapon to use for blocking. And so I like when they use him, but you have 3 tight ends. Like, I think Darnell Washington is just a great utility player at that position to really do it all when it comes to blocking and catching. But I'm not calling for that to happen every single drive. It's fine. You got to use him for blocking.
I mean, yeah, I agree that you have to use him for blocking, but also when you give him the ball and he just looks like fucking Vance McDonald that one game against fucking the Bears or the Tampa Bay, whoever that was.
That was Tampa Bay. Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna give him the ball.
Yeah,
But then again, it's also the Bengals, and every time anybody decent plays the Bengals, they shit on them. So it looks like he's fucking dead.
I mean, he's averaging 2 receptions a game. Yeah, he's dead. He's averaging 2 receptions a game this season, so I'd say it's good enough for me. Yeah, Browns, Raiders. I didn't know who to pick. Honestly,
I think I'm gonna pick to go in my bathroom, and I'm gonna give
I'm
myself.
probably gonna take the Raiders. Honestly, if Shador starts,
I'm gonna give myself a swirly, and then also dip my dick into my own mouth while I'm doing that instead of watching that game.
Picks or it didn't happen. But yeah, I'm picking Las Vegas. I just think Cleveland is.
Is this like the worst slate of 4:00 games of all time?
Yeah, I think so because you got Atlanta and then New Orleans. Penix is out for the season.
Wait, time out. I didn't pick yet.
Oh, the Raiders.
I'm picking the Browns.
Oh, okay. You think
you
think Shador is gonna switch it up? Raiders, because I don't think Sanders is gonna do much.
I don't think it matters. I think their defense will score more points than anybody in the whole game.
Yeah, definitely, and it might. Pittsburgh scored 2 last week. Yeah, but Atlanta.
You can thank Joe Flacco and Noah Fant for that.
Yeah. Who's even the quarterback for
New Orleans
Falcons?
Or for Atlanta?
Yeah,
Kirko Chains. What are you talking
about?
That's
right. Yeah, I'm taking the Saints.
Yeah, I'm taking the Saints.
I just think Kirk Cousins has absolutely sucked the last few times.
What if he comes out and just lights him up? What if he comes out and lights him up, though?
Good. He's been waiting for his time. About that time.
Yeah, it's
But
about time
yeah,
he
I mean,
earn that motherfucking money, bro.
Kamara's healthy. He's active, so that's good.
Woo. Was he going to get
Olave,
fucking tackled in the
great for
backfield?
fantasy because Shahid's gone. So would love to see Shahid get the ball more. 2 straight weeks of poop. But, it's nice if you have Olave like I do in fantasy. So that's all I'm hoping for on this one. I still think the Saints will win it.
I think this is
But
going to
yeah,
be
Kirk
maybe the
just
worst
has
4
not
o'clock
done well.
window of all time.
And I don't expect Kirk to come out and play lights out, but the last 2
Kirk's
times
going to play
he's
like
come in
dog
on a
shit,
short
probably.
notice, he has not looked good. But maybe this is different because he has a little bit of time to prepare.
Well, he also played in that game last week, so
Yeah. Yeah. The Saints should take it.
let the Panthers come back and beat him.
Yeah. But yeah, Saints should take it if the Falcons offense
Well, they also
struggles
might.
like it
I think
had.
they might not have Drake London either, right?
No, I thought he was back for this game.
Is he? Are you sure? Are you sure about that, sir?
I don't know. Let's ask the Eagles fans since they know everything about the NFL.
No, we're actually football geniuses, so we know he's not playing.
But yeah, okay.
I'm telling you now, he's not playing.
Thank God. Next game on the list.
Oh,
Oh God, I
Eagles
hate
Cowboys.
the Eagles. Have I said that? Have you
You know
said
what I
that?
hate? You know what I hate?
Philly fans.
No, the Eagles. And I hate
Maybe.
them even more now that their fans are just crybabies about us
Yeah,
predicting the Eagles to
and they
lose a game.
stink. Yeah.
Oh my God, we're averaging 15 points a game. Woo! They're not really, but
Everyone talks shit until we beat them. Yep.
don't talk shit until we beat them. You better figure your fucking offense out, or you ain't making the fucking Super Bowl, brother. Look at their offense.
Yeah.
These are the offensive stats. You ready? 17th, 25th, 29th, 17th, 14th, 28th.
Yeah.
You want to hear the Cowboys?
Yeah.
Second, third, first, 12th, 12th, 7th.
Yeah. So I'm picking Dallas.
I'm picking Dallas too, and you know what?
Every week,
I'm gonna
I
do
don't
it.
care. I don't care who they play. I'm always gonna pick whoever the Eagles are playing against from now on. Fuck the Eagles.
Yeah, fuck the Eagles, and I think Dak's gonna have 400 passing yards and 5 touchdown passes.
3 of them to George Pickens.
And then after one of the touchdowns, CeeDee Lamb is gonna pull his nuts out and put it on Jalen Hurts' forehead.
Or put it right on the logo.
No,
That'd be cool.
No.
That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I mean,
fuck the Eagles.
I don't think. I mean, obviously, I think this speaks volumes. You're 8-2 playing a team that's 4-5-1, and the spread's -3. I think it's
You
because
wanna
your
know something
offense
really
stinks
crazy?
that bad.
You know something really crazy? Cam Ward almost has more passing yards than Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I believe that. 1,000% I believe that. But yeah, Dallas by 45. That's my pick. What's your pick?
I'm picking Dallas. I'm gonna do a score prediction. Dallas is gonna win 34-17.
I'm gonna say 48-3.
Yeah, I think it's a good.
And they're gonna love that one on TikTok.
Maybe they'll cry a little more. Fucking Philadelphia, it's just
But yeah,
fucking
Dallas
city of criers.
definitely should win.
Maybe not the city, but the Eagles fans, anyways.
All right, we'll move on.
Yeah, we'll leave that one.
Rams, Buccaneers. Is this a Bucky Irving week? Is he
That'd be
playing this
nice,
week?
wouldn't it? Probably not.
No. Yeah,
Wait, we should
why
know.
would he?
We should know. We should know. Is he playing?
Yeah, that's right. Actually,
He's playing. He's playing.
he is.
Yep.
For real?
I don't know. Yeah, we're experts. We know. So
I really hope you are with this one because I really need him to play.
no, but
I'm like 5-6 in fantasy, and that one, like, I really need Bucky Irving
I'm
back.
6-7 in fantasy.
Shut up. Just shut up.
6-7.
This is gonna be a great game, but
I don't think it is. I think the Rams are beating the fuck out of them.
yeah, that's Stafford's just having an unreal season. I mean, 27 touchdowns on the season. I think he has like 4 picks. No, 2 picks.
Yeah.
So just unreal.
He's fucking Nick Foles.
Yeah,
That's
and
what
that
he is.
defense, the defense is great as well. I mean, they're not like top 5, but they're a good
I mean,
defense.
they're second in
They're
scoring
close.
defense. They're second in scoring defense. So
Yeah, I mean, the Rams could be a Super Bowl talking. We could be
I
talking
think
about a
they
Super Bowl
are
appearance
the
for
best
them.
team in the league right now.
Offense and defense, and just the way that they have it
They're
on
on like a
offense, and
fucking
the way
eight. They're on like an
Stafford
8 game
is
win streak or
playing.
something.
They're looking good, and I
Dude, I
don't know
think they're like
who's going to beat them unless Tampa Bay
yeah.
does. But
No,
that's not a team that I
dude.
think would shock me to beat the Rams because the Buccaneers and
No.
Baker.
They're on a
Um,
5 game win streak. Sorry.
yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
And
Yeah, so I'm taking
and the
Rams.
Buccaneers have won. And the Buccaneers have won one of their last 4 games.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. You go on those.
Yeah.
Hey, remember that year the Steelers were 11-0, and then we finished 12-5 because I do. I remember that, and then we lost first round.
I mean, that's
to
pretty much
Cleveland.
what happened 2 years ago to the Eagles. They started off like 9 or 10-0 or something, and then they
Yeah.
lost like four of their last like 5 games, and
Yeah.
then
So
they went to
hopefully
the
Philly
playoffs and
goes
got
on
their
their
ass whooped by
losing streak
Buccaneers.
here soon.
Yeah,
It'd be awesome if they
or
just
or
finished
the
the season
Eagles.
8-9 and missed the playoffs.
No, the Eagles right now, how they're playing, they look like they're going to be the Chiefs from last year. They're going to finish with like 1 or 2 losses, which they obviously already have 2, but they'll finish with like 2 losses, and then they'll make it all the way to the Super Bowl, and then somebody in the AFC just beats the fuck out of them in the Super Bowl.
I would love that. That's even better to make it to the Super Bowl and then they get spanked.
Like the Chiefs, that was
Yeah.
awesome.
But yeah, I mean, I'm picking the Rams. You're picking the Rams, unless
Obviously.
Buccaneers and Baker has a lights out, unreal type of a no error day. I think the Rams are winning this, but
Yeah.
I've never been wrong before. So
Neither have I,
Carolina,
actually.
San Francisco. I think Brock Purdy has been taking our words and slapping us with them
Well,
because he's
maybe
looked great.
more or less mine,
Yeah, I
but
mean, I haven't talked terribly about him, but I've definitely
I have been.
I've definitely
Um,
been an advocate of.
you know who has been slapping you in the mouth with their cock is the Panthers.
Are they?
I mean, they're 6-5. They've won like I think they've lost 2.
I think that one guy's comment speaks volumes too. He said Falcons are 1,000% the better team, and they just have a terrible coaching staff.
But guess what? It's the whole team, isn't it?
Nope, I agree with that
Yeah.
guy. So,
No, it's the whole
fuck
team.
you.
I'm taking the 49ers. So.
And they wouldn't even won last week if Penix didn't get injured. So.
Oh well, guess what? They did. Anyways, I'm taking the 49ers.
For the last 3 years, by the way, the whole offense has looked better without Bryce Young playing.
Well, Bryce Young is the only quarterback in the league this year with a 400-yard, 3 touchdown, no pick game. So
Yeah, that is true. Carolina, San Francisco.
I'm still
taking
the 49ers.
Yeah, I hope they win by 30 because fuck you.
Well, it kind of just depends on which Bryce Young decides to show up.
No, it doesn't.
Is it Bryce Young has a 300, a 400, and a 100-yard passing game, but hasn't had a 200-yard passing game this year?
Because he stinks.
I don't disagree with you. But yeah, I'm picking.
I disagree with that. I think he's made it to where we can't say he stinks anymore. He's definitely looked better.
If you're 1 week throwing for 400 yards and the next week it's like 100, and then then the 1 week it's 3, and then the next week it's 100, I think you can kind of be bad.
All right, then yeah, he's bad. Fine. You made me believe it.
Like that one Panthers dude. He was like, dude, Bryce Young's not really bad. He's like, he's been working good the scheme this year, and then literally after their game against the Saints, they couldn't run the ball or anything. He's like, yeah, maybe Bryce Young isn't good if our run game's
At least he owned up to it.
Yeah.
I wonder if anybody's going to respond to their comments if Philly loses it, or when Philly loses it this Sunday,
Dude,
are they
there's
going to
people
say my
literally
bad?
it's funny because there's people still commenting on that and they'll say update, and I've literally posted 3 TikToks talking about that game that they
Yeah,
haven't looked at.
they're gonna. I don't understand.
Maybe they don't have brains, you know.
I think that's a good part of being a Philly fan. Um, but they do care for their team. Give
And
you
that
that
is
much.
true. They're good fans, but they're also
Very good
bad fans
fans.
because they're really mean. They're really mean to me.
That is a very strong fan base. So as much shit talking as it is, and how much it was negative against us, gotta give credit where it's due. That's a pretty solid fan base. So shit
Yeah,
happens.
but fuck the Eagles.
Yeah, I
Fuck them.
agree.
Fuck
But
them.
yeah, I think that's pretty much it for football this week.
Okay, I think this is pretty. We need to kind of talk about this. So, just real quick, we're probably not really going to talk about any other sports until the NFL's over,
Yeah, it's
more or
just the
less.
biggest. I mean, the biggest
The
point of
NBA,
interest for
the NBA
sports in
season
general
is
is
the NBA
NFL.
season's fucking 9 years long, and
Yeah,
once the NFL season's over, we'll still have 2.5 months left of the NBA
I mean,
regular
Game
season.
7 of the NBA Finals last year was played like I think it said like 59 days after the season ended. So
Exactly.
we have a lot of
Like
time.
we have then we'll have all summer for baseball. Like we can talk about, we'll be able to talk about basketball, hockey, like all that, soccer. Like we're definitely talking about soccer next year because the World Cup's next year. But like we're more or less in these, unless something crazy happens, we're going to be talking about the NFL most
Yeah, I
of
mean
the
the
time.
Pacers are 2-13, so I'll have more to say as we rack up a couple more by the All Star break. But I'm not
Yeah.
that mad, playing for a lottery pick, and it'd probably just go straight to the Lakers or Mavericks because it's just the NBA. But we'll see what happens.
Why would it
Definitely
go to
could
the
use a big
why would it go to
man
the
in this
Mavericks?
upcoming draft because the Mavericks just got the first pick after having the projected 15th pick, 14th pick.
But whose pick was it?
Whose was it?
I don't know.
It was their pick.
I think it was the Lakers pick.
No, it was not. That was their
They
pick.
got it from the Lakers in the Luka trade.
I thought that was theirs other pick.
I don't know if it was the Lakers pick. It could have been somebody else's pick, but yeah, because Lakers didn't make the playoffs last year, did they? No, they did. Yeah, they did. Oh my god.
I'm trying to see. No, they did not trade it. It was their pick. They had a 1.8% chance to get the first pick, and they got it. Yep. They own their own pick in 2026 as well, but after that, Dallas does not own a right to its own first round pick until 2031. That's ridiculous. Are you still trying to? Are you still trying to look up if the Mavericks was if it wasn't their pick?
No, I'm trying to
I'm
look
gonna
up the
fucking find
trade.
this. I'm gonna prove you wrong.
No, I'm trying to find the trade.
Um. Yeah, and then you get rid of Nico Harrison. What a great haul.
You know
Great
what's
haul.
funny is like Nico Harrison was ass.
Yeah. And they still listen to him.
Well, they had to. He's their GM.
Yeah, I feel like Mark Cuban could have said something.
Can I just not find one thing that's just like, oh, this was the trade. That's it. See ya. Nope. It's
No,
just like, yeah, we have to tell a whole story about this trade.
but yeah, it was Mavericks pick. But yeah, I mean, kind of shitty NBA season for me, but
Or me.
still going to support my team no matter what.
Did
We need
anyone
a good
ask you?
draft pick. We need some good help.
Did
We need big
anyone
men,
ask you? Hey.
big burly men.
How
All
big?
right. Do you have anything else to
12
say?
inches or um.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else?
No, but she does.
Who, Benny? Benny. Benny. Hey.
I know.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
thought they traded more first round picks, but I guess not, just because
No, they
Anthony
didn't.
Davis
Fuck
is in
you.
it.
All right, that's it. Make sure you check us out on all the social media channels. Same
Do the
name
whole
on
exit now.
everything.
Quick.
Make sure you at least go, and if you haven't checked it out, check out the
Wannaparlay.com.
Eagles TikToks.
JMP. No.
Yeah, that
Go to
too.
wannaparlay.com. JMP. $10, 250. 100%.
So you just put $10 in, you get $250.
No. 10 to 250.
How do you
100%
get to
deposit
250?
match.
Oh, okay. But yeah, make sure you go say something positive about us.
If you hate the Eagles, go over there and talk shit to all the Eagles fans.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That could help us out.
You know what's funny about that too, by the way,
Oh
is
god,
a
here
lot
he
of the
goes.
comments. Just real quick, a lot of the comments on it was like, "Yeah, who just did belt the ass to the Lions."
You won by 8
Did
points.
and there's this one dude I was like, "Dude, they won by 7," and he was like,
7, yeah, they won by
and
7.
he's like, "You must not have watched the game." I was like, "Dude, they had more yards than you. They fucking went for five fourth downs and didn't get any of them.
Yeah, I
That's
mean
why
that's
they
kind of
lost. Like a big
yeah.
reason why they lost. But whatever." Anyways, I'm gonna go touch myself with sandpaper. So,
I'm gonna watch.
how
All
you
right,
doing that?
that's it. See ya.
Bye.